Hey, here is video number 3. Movement preparation, warm-up, whatever you like to call it. You could use this for basketball, or you could use it for just any type of preparation for before an activity. Today we're gonna look at the inside of the hip, the groin, the adductors. We're gonna look at that big muscle group in there. And we're going to kind of give you 5 mobility hip stretches for the inside of the hip. Okay, so the first one, we're going to box. We're going to use that box just for some stability, just to hold on to, so we can kind of drive through the hips a little bit better. Okay, so the first one, the first top exercises, the beginning exercises, will be a little bit more based on, more mobility, and then as we go along, they'll get a little bit tougher. We'll take away some of the mobility, and we'll start to challenge the movement just a little bit. All right, so first one, we're going to have a lateral hip rocker. I'm going to grab the box here for my stability, get into like a side lunge position, and keeping my feet down, just rocking my hips to the side. Pretty simple. And switching sides. Again, feet down, pushing my hips to the side. So lateral hip rocker. Next one, a little bit more difficult. Again, don't need much here. We're going to go to the ground, okay, and we're going to do a lateral hip mobilizer. A little bit more intense now, a little bit tougher. So we'll get down kind of in push-up position. We'll drop the hips just slightly, and we're going to bring the leg up and out to the side. If you can see me, other leg stays down. I'm going to drop the hips down and look up over the shoulder. Nice and easy, not forcing anything. Again, we'll go ahead, we'll switch sides. Leg goes straight up to the side. Maintain my other leg back where it was in push-up position. Dropping the hips down, looking up over the shoulder, keeping my chest up. Very nice and easy. Not trying to, force anything. If it's too tough, I can put that knee on the ground and look up over the shoulder. If you can't, keep them both up. Big hip mobilizer there inside of the hip. Number 3, we're going to go use the box now. We're going to take away some of our support. But very simply, we are going to open up the back toe, okay? So it's not here facing the box, but it's opened. I'm going to turn my toe on the box this way. I'm going to turn my upper body, and now I'm going to just rock through my hips, keeping that toe open. Okay, I can drive my hands in some different positions. Okay, I can change my body position and drive my hips in some different ways as well. I can just use the hips, driving them forward, left and right. I can circle. Okay, so lots of different things. Obviously, we go with both legs, keep it even there. Okay, so now get into back to the ground, get a wide base of support here, okay? And we're gonna just throw in some different reaches and some different swings. The swing is gonna be a little bit more difficult, harder to control, but more game-like, okay? So we'll just get into a wide kind of base, squat down, and we're just gonna shift and reach, shift and reach. We can reach a little higher, shifting through the hips, reach way up. We can do some cross reaches mid, cross reaches high, again, shifting all the way through the hips. And now we can start maybe some swings. So our reaches, just some different directions. You can reach them again, all right? Throw them over, all right, reach them up, rotate them, open up. Now throw a few swings in, really challenge the inside now, okay? Having to slow down that motion, again, getting game ready and prepared for what I got to do, okay? And so finally, the last one we're going to move just a little bit here is we're going to throw in a lateral lunge. So now, lunge, okay, lunging out, again, taking away our points of stability, and now having to control that groin as it goes into the ground, having to slow that motion down, okay, and then accelerate back out. So putting all those principles together, you can throw in some hand motions. All right, you can do a lot of things. You can start to get into shuffles to make it even more dynamic to really continue to move. But that was what we'll focus on, the inside of the hip.